Did you know in Arkansas alone there was 379 drug overdoses in the state of Arkansas in 2016? Promoting signs that sell alcohol, trusting a doctor that can prescribe you something that's supposed to make you feel better. ArkansasDrugTakeback.org. There are statistics that state that 379 drug overdoses has happened in your state. I'm especially interested in this subject because substance abuse has ran in my family in a generation and in my own life, and I would like to talk about it and let it be heard of what happens in our country. In order to help you understand substance abuse, we will look at the brain and behaviors and long-term effects. Substance abuse interferes with your brain's messages. The way that you send, receive, or process information gets mixed up. Because drugs' chemical structure mimics natural neuron transmitters that are in our brain originally, that causes issues. So any substance that we put, pain medication, alcohol, marijuana, things like that, mimics the same chemical structure that we already have in our brains. And too much of that over complicates things in the brain, and the brain doesn't know how to function correctly. NIDA, drugs and the brain, will explain this process to you a little bit deeper. This can be found at www.drugabuse.gov. Now that we have discussed the brain, I will share with you the behaviors an individual may exhibit while using substances. You can see behaviors of lying, manipulation, self-neglect, and highly agitated behavior. Some cases there are suicide ideations, thoughts, or even attempts. Philip Burnell wrote Gasalt Therapy for Addictive and Self-Medicating Behaviors. You can look more into his book, ebook, centralproquest.com. And now that we've covered behaviors, I would like to tell you about long-term effects of substance abuse. Long-term effects of substance abuse entail heart and lung disease, cancer or mental illness, hepatitis or HIV. These are serious health concerns that you can go on suffering from these throughout your whole life. In review, we have examined the brain and behaviors and long-term effects substance abuse creates within our communities and within ourselves. Remember, when you see someone suffering from substance abuse, you can take this information with you when it could be your family or your friend and have a better understanding. It's more complex than we think.